Sustainable Development Goals are 17 goals which are designed to make the world a better place. The first goal is the no poverty goal. Nearly half of the world's population live on less than $2.5 a day. Furthermore, 22,000 children die each day due to poverty. 805 million people worldwide are currently starving. 830 million people live under $1.9 a day. The first target of this goal is to eradicate extreme poverty. By 2030, there will be no one living under $1.25 per day. The second target is to reduce poverty by 50%. By 2030, reduce the people living in poverty by half. The third target is to implement social protection systems. By 2030, all substantial coverage of the poor and the vulnerable. The fourth target is to give equal rights to ownership, basic services, technology, and economic resources. By 2030, ensure that everyone has equal rights to economic resources and basic services such as ownership and control over land or property. The fifth target is about building resilience to environmental, economical, and social disasters. By 2030, we will have built the resilience of the poor or those vulnerable and reduced the exposure to extreme events and disasters. These targets can help end poverty once and for all. Everyone will now have food to eat and places to live in. There will no longer be starving or homeless people. If this succeeds, people can now spend more time and money to end other global problems. We all encourage everyone to get involved and help donate money to end poverty. Only then can we end poverty in all its form everywhere.
Zero hunger is one out of the 17 goals set by the SDGs. Zero hunger is the second goal. Hi, I'm Mickey, and today I'll be talking about zero hunger and help you understand more about it. Zero hunger is a world food program that is set to end world hunger, improve nutrition in all food, and prevent food wastage, and create a world where there are no people starving. Ending poverty and hunger is a priority to respond to climate changes and sustaining resources. If this goal is achieved, many other goals could be achieved very easily. If zero hunger is not achieved, good education and good health can't be provided. Every day, people and children die because of hunger and famine. Approximately 9.1 million people have died because of hunger. Hunger is a silent pandemic. The aim is to end all form of hunger and malnutrition by the year 2030, especially helping the more vulnerable children. By 2030, we expect everyone to have access to sufficient and nutritious food all year round. Many countries in the world are doing this challenge and are trying to complete it. Many countries are doing very well. Brazil has done very well. They decided to start this challenge in 2003. The government helped millions of people suffering from famine. There are still countries suffering from famine, such as Chad, Madagascar, and Zambia. Yemen is suffering from famine the most. Many countries need to work on this, otherwise children in the future will not have a good life. So let's do our part and save the others.
Hello, this is Oscar, and today I'll be presenting the fourth goal of the 17 Sustainable Goals, and this fourth goal is called quality education. What is quality education? A quality education differentiates itself from normal education, as quality education focuses on the outcome of the students' learning and how they will benefit to the society and change the world around them. In other words, it is more effective. Quality education educates students in becoming an active member in the society, develop sustainable livelihood, and enhance individual well-being. Why is it important, and what can we gain from it? It is important because we can get better quality jobs, because when you have more knowledge, the percentage of getting employed is higher. You'll also get knowledge, higher income, technology, and more resources. Why do we need it, and why is it so hard to get? 103 million children can't read or write, and 60% are women in the whole world. Just one extra year at school can increase the yearly income by 20%. Countries will develop faster, and more people will have a better knowledge about the world around them, how they can help make the world a better place to live in, and because good education equals to a good job. It is so hard because many countries have a high number of people who don't have enough money for education because of war, sicknesses, or other emergencies like floods. Did quality education help the world around us? Since year 2000, the number of children not in school has dropped by half. The enrollment rate in developing countries has 91%. There was dramatic increase in literacy rates, and many more girls started to get quality education because of all the people in the world who decided to take action and educate all of the people. These are some websites that I used, and thank you.
Worldwide, 2.3 billion people lack access to basic sanitation. 2.6 billion people who live in developing countries don't have access to constant electricity. And over 4 billion people don't have access to the internet. Why is that so? Well, it is all related to the economy. Simply put, the economy is how business progresses in a certain country, and the important main drivers of the economy are industry, innovation, and infrastructure, also known as Sustainable Development Goal number 9. So, what do these words mean? Innovations are products or ideas used to bring convenience to the people. Infrastructure are the basic structures or facilities for the society, such as waterways, roads, etc. And industry is the manufacturing of raw materials in a certain country. The reason they are crucial for the economy is because they are all connected to one another. Without manufactured raw materials, nothing will be used to create innovations. With no infrastructure, innovations would be of no use, as not even the basic rigors of convenience are present. And it would also make it harder for business. And with no innovation, the country would not be introduced to new ideas and remain undeveloped. Here's an example. A phone company comes to an undeveloped country, hoping to do business there. But the industries are unreliable, and the company aren't receiving enough manufactured raw material to produce their innovations, which are the smartphones. Moreover, the country lacks some needed infrastructures, such as ports, so delivering goods isn't easy. Because of this, the company wouldn't profit, and this company would most likely leave this country and go start business somewhere else. This results in bad economy and not enough jobs for everyone, making the unfortunate ones who can't find jobs unable to afford the basic human needs such as healthcare, food, water, etc. Which is why this Sustainable Development Goal is very important, as there are still many billions of lives out there who are still suffering from bad economy. Thank you for listening.